The way we run these shorts is to try and bring some energy and excitement to them. We can bring the top experts on any particular field into this room at The Guardian, and we can actually create debate, create sort of knowledge sharing, and actually very practical exercises.
The knowledge here is really interesting for me, and to see people from brands. It's great to hear the good stuff and where they haven't done so well, because it's a journey for everyone, I guess.
It was really interesting, and it was great to get people talking about things from a negative point of view and, you know, give their sort of open and honest accounts of what had happened.
Meeting different people and getting different perspectives, I think, is just crucial to what we do. If you live in a small little world, you have one idea, but this is completely widening it out.
Who is your audience? What are you trying to tell them? And how do you tell them something that actually lifts up the debate and actually encourages them to change? A lot of this is about for them to really ground them in the practicalities, what works, what doesn't work.
It's easy to find something that relates to your business, your situation, your organisation. There's something there that can really make a difference and a kind of a practical difference to a practical activity.
Just to sit and focus on the topic for a chunk of time is really great.
Often in these things you can get a little bit bored about halfway through and you feel you've had enough, but no, I would say it was thoroughly engaging the whole way through.
There are all kinds of things I'm going to take away from today that will help tomorrow, even if it feels like there's a little bit more work left over to do. I'm going to be able to bring a lot from today.
Can I really afford to spend a day out of the office? But actually it's invaluable because it gives you a long period of time to focus on one thing and lots of ideas and action points, and you can really mull it, and I think it's much more productive that way.
It's only 4 hours, it's not sort of all day, it's not 2 days, I think it's quite focused. So I think it's kind of a good use of our time to come to these kind of events.
The practical tips with the sort of philosophical and the conceptual and then the videos made that work really well.
I hope the delegates have gone away with 3 things today. Kind of clarity that actually storytelling and stories are so fundamental to the way we learn, understand and ultimately transform the world. Secondly is the kind of confidence to be able to craft a story, you know, which can be compelling and creative and deliver that change. And thirdly, I think it's to be creative enough to come up with the ideas which put the light bulbs on in people's minds and shift these narratives from the highest level down to our kind of professional, organisational and personal levels.
I'd highly recommend it to other people. I really thought it was an excellent, excellent session, well worth the money, one of the best things like this I've been to.